All right, so this is a fun one. This assignment's going to be due August 8th, but you might be able to finish it today. So let's see how we can go. Do you remember Ikigai from last semester? Did I teach you about Ikigai?
Yeah,
You remember Ikigai, Shinya?
yeah, Japanese.
Yes, Japanese, exactly. Jen, do you remember it?
Sorry, I forget.
So we're going to do a review on it, and we're going to do an Ikigai exercise. So what Ikigai is, it's basically trying to find a reason for you being on Earth. It's like a life purpose. It also can really help you with a career or a company that you might want to start or a job you're looking for. And the basic idea is you want to do something that you love, the yellow circle, do something that the world needs, which is the pink circle. You can get paid for it, which is the blue circle, and you're also good at it, the green circle. Now out here, these little notes will tell you what happens if you're missing one of the circles. So if you love what you do and the world needs it and you're good at it, but you notice here you don't have the paid for. So you love what you do, you're good at it, and the world needs it, but you don't get paid for it. This is like being a volunteer. You love what you do, you're delighted with it, but there's no money, and then you're not happy because there's no money in it. The next one down here, this is you do what you love, the world needs it, you get paid for it, but you're no good at it. So you're excited that you've got the job, but you're kind of feeling very nervous because you know you're no good and you might get fired. So you don't feel comfortable about it. Next one is you're good at what you do. The world needs it. You get paid for it, but you don't love it. And this is a very American thing. We do jobs for money, but we hate what we do. So we're comfortable, financially comfortable, but there's a feeling of emptiness because like life's, yeah, I'm rich, but I'm just not really happy. So this is a very American thing. This is where anyone just kind of goes for the money. The next one is you love what you do, you're good at it, you get paid for it, but nobody needs it. Like only you like it. So there's some satisfaction here, but you're kind of useless. Like you might run a company that no one wants to buy what you have, but you think it's really great. So what we're going to try to do today is make an Ikigai for you so that you can get clear direction on what you want to do with your career. Now, here are some basics of how humans operate, that we buy on emotions and we justify with the facts. And this is the same thing with careers that we choose, that we actually want a career really for emotional reasons. And then maybe to our husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, we'll give these facts. Instead of saying, I just love what I do. Instead, you say, well, it makes a lot of sense. There's a retirement plan. I got health insurance. So this is what people do. Now, here's what we often experience when someone tells us about their jobs. So imagine someone's trying to sell you something. So I'll be the salesperson. So I go, hi, Shinya, we make computers. Our products are beautifully designed and easy to use. Do you want to buy one? So this is typically what we hear. But now what if I said this to you, Shinya? Shinya, we believe in challenging the status quo and doing things differently. Our products are beautifully designed and easy to use. We make computers. Do you want to buy one? Which one did you like better? Which pitch did you like better, the first or the second?
Second.
And why?
More, I can feel passion, your passion.
Yeah, feel passion. So what that first one is, that's Ikigai. That I'm telling you, I don't just sell computers. I have a purpose in my life. It's a really big purpose. It's really important. And it happens to come out in the area of computers. And so you want to buy from me because I really love what I do. And my passion is going to become contagious. So what we're going to be doing, this is basically charting out. This is typically what people do. They say what they do, and they say how they do it. So it's not terribly exciting. But what we want to do now is change the order. We want to tell people why we do what we do, our purpose, how we do it, the process, and then what we actually do. So like for Jen, she could say, I believe everyone in the world deserves unconditional love. I believe everyone needs a pet to have that unconditional love, especially in today's world. I make pet food. Do you want to buy some of my food? Now, people may want to buy from her because she really cares about pets. She's not saying, hi, I'm Jen. I make pet food. You want to buy some? There's no passion there. So we're going to try to get the passion out today. Now, why this works better is that imagine that these circles that you're looking at are the top of my head. So imagine this is the top of my brain, okay? So this is the middle of my brain, which is the limbic system. This is where I decide if I trust you and where I make decisions. So this is where I decide if I want to buy your pet food or I want to buy your car. The neocortex, the outside of the brain, the front, is where rational thinking comes in. Oh, the car has a good lease, it has a good warranty, the pet food is inexpensive, it'll last for a year in the can. People really buy based on the limbic system, the purpose part. So what we want to do is get your why today. So this is back to people are going to want to buy from you in your career if you show them the emotions first, get the passion out, and then you bring in the facts. So I believe everyone should have unconditional love, and that comes in the form of pets. I make pet food. You want to buy some? I believe everyone should feel the freedom and power of being on the highway and expressing that freedom and power by going as fast as they want. I make cars. Do you want to buy one? So again, here's Ikigai. And what we're going to do now is that you're going to take about 5 minutes and answer these questions. The first one is, what are you naturally good at? That's going to be the good circle. Where do you add the greatest value? Like, where do you add the greatest contribution to the world? This is what the world needs. That's the need circle. The love circle is answering the question, what inspires you, makes you come alive? And then what would you get paid for? You can answer the question, what do people count on you for? So here's how I would do it. This is for me when I did it. What am I naturally good at? Explaining complex concepts simply. Where do I add greatest value? Helping people in person with experiential learning. What inspires me and makes me come alive? Inspiring others like my students and watching their excitement. And what do people count on me for? Wise counsel. So let's start with these. So answer these 4 questions. I'll put the timer on for 5 minutes. And anyone have any questions on how to do this?
No.
Okay. Oh, let me put the questions back up for you. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all done? So, Shinya, what are you naturally good at?
Talking with someone.
Okay, Jen, what are you naturally good at?
Communicate with other people.
Okay, where do you add the greatest value, Shinya?
Knowledge of cars.
Say it again.
Knowledge of cars.
Knowledge of cars. Okay, Jen,
Yeah.
where do you add the greatest value?
My company.
Your what?
My company.
Your company.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your company? Imagine that no one knows what you're talking about. So your car, you own a car company? Do you own a hospital? What's your company?
My pet food company.
Your pet food company. Okay. Shinya, what inspires you, makes you come alive? What do you love?
Eating food.
Eating food. Okay. And Jen, what inspires you, makes you come alive?
Maybe shopping.
Shopping. Okay.
Yeah.
And Shinya, what do you get paid for? What would people count on you for where they would pay you for it?
I have no idea.
How about you, Jen?
Maybe provide work or
Provide work?
provide job. Yeah.
Provide job. Okay. Alrighty, so watch how I do this for myself. So when I put my four together, I explain complex things simply by inspiring you. I do face-to-face experiential learning and I give wise counsel. What I do is I'm a teacher. Now the next one that we're going to do, so keep what you wrote down on your piece of paper. Next one is answer one of these four questions. What do you believe? What is your noble cause? What's your big vision? And the last one is how can you help the world? So choose one of these that you think you can answer. So here's my answer for me. I believe when we put our fears and self-limiting beliefs aside, we can learn anything and do anything we set our mind to. So I believe that. So which question do you want to answer, Shinya?
What do you believe?
Okay, so take 5 minutes and answer that one. We probably don't
Okay.
need 5 minutes. Jen, which one do you want to answer?
What is your big vision?
All right, off you go. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay. Shinya, what's yours?
I believe in myself and in fact.
Okay. And Jen, how about you? Can you unmute?
Sorry. My biggest version is turn my pet company into the largest pet food in Sichuan.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So when we do the golden circle, what you just answered was the why. Ikigai was the how. What is what you do? So this is the pitch that you're creating, okay? So now what we're going to do is that we're going to be putting these questions together. So again, you're going to pretend to have a company, or if you have a real one, that's fine too. So let's answer the question, what do you do? Jen, what do you do?
Maybe search more information about pet food and work hard.
No, what do you do for a living?
For living, make money.
Okay, how do you make money?
Work hard, maybe.
Okay, what do you work hard at?
I have no idea.
Okay, let me put into the chat, give you a little help here. Okay, so. How's that? Because what we're going to do is that we're making a sales pitch, but this is also a purpose for career. So Shinya, what would you like to sell?
Sell myself.
Okay, how do I buy that? I want to buy it.
By
I've got some money. Half of it I'm going to give to Jen, half I'm going to give to Shinya. So Jen, I'm going to buy some pet food from you. Shinya, what do you want to sell me?
something you don't know. Material things.
So I need to know what it is. Otherwise, I might not buy it from you.
Stone.
Stone. Okay. This is what I came up for you. What do you think of that one?
Good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Because I like cars. You like cars. I'll buy a car from you. Okay. So you're going to start with this one. So your what, Jen, is I sell pet food. Shinya, I sell fast cars or sports cars, whatever you want to say. And then you're going to put in your answers for naturally good at, where you add the greatest value, what inspires you, what do people count on you for? And it has to relate to selling pet food or selling fast cars. And then you're going to do the what you believe, okay? So we've already done these. Now we're just going to put them in order, okay? So we're going to start with the why first. So let's do Shinya. So this is your assignment that you're going to be handing in, okay? So we'll start with Shinya, okay? Now, what is your why? What was your answer for the why?
Fast cars makes me happy, and I want to share.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what were some of your hows? What are you naturally good at?
knowledge of cars.
Okay. What else?
And communicate with someone.
What else?
And tolerant of car industry.
Tolerant of what?
Car industry.
I know cars. How was that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the what is I sell fast cars. So see how the pitch comes together? So you put it in that order that you see on the circle, the why, how, what. Fast cars make me happy and I want to share that joy with others. I know cars, the car industry, and I communicate well. I sell fast cars. Want to buy one? So that's your assignment to hand in. So you'll just type that up and then you'll put that into Canvas, okay? So that's your purpose. That's your Ikigai. So now, Jen, let's go over to you and do yours. So we already have the what. We need the why first. So what was your why?
Because I love pets.
Okay. Okay, so which question are you answering when you say I love pets?
Because maybe I know more about pets and I can cook pet food. Maybe.
How's that one for a why?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what were some of your answers to the how?
Maybe I'm good at communicate with other people.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. So we've got the why, the how.
Why my big vision is want to like pet food company. Is the biggest in my hometown.
Okay, so we're going to modify your why. How's that? I love pets, know a lot about them, and want to make the biggest pet food company in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we need to change the how. So you're good at communicating with pet owners. What else are you good at?
Know more about information about pets. Can share with.
Anything you'd like to say about, you know a lot about pet food?
Yeah.
What's that? So I'm good at communicating with pet owners about the best foods to feed their pets. Because we're trying to sell pet food, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what you do is I sell pet food. Okay. So here's your whole pitch. So it's going to be why, how, what. That's the order. Okay. I love pets and know a lot about them. I'm good at communicating with other pet owners about the best foods to feed their pets. I sell pet food. Want to buy some? Okay, so that's your Ikigai. Okay, so you'll write that up. It's like a Word document, and then you're going to hand that in to the next assignment that's due. Now, if you see on the bottom these three dots here on the chat, if you click on that, you can save the chat, so you can save the text. Okay.
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 Can you save that now, and then I'll close out the chat.
Okay, I can save.
Yeah.
Got it? You saved it, Shinya?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jen, you saved it?
Yeah.
This one is my part.
Yes. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just going to be creating your golden circle. So that's going to be the title of your assignment. And then you're just going to answer well, the pitch that's in the chat, that's your pitch. And it's going to put in the order of why, how, what.
Mm.
So here's mine. Here's my why, how, what. I believe when we put our fears and self-limiting beliefs aside, we can learn anything and do anything we set our mind to. I explain the complex simply by inspiring you with face-to-face experiential learning and wise counsel. I'm a teacher. What do you want to learn? Okay.
Okay.
So I posted the slides into the chat. And again, when you go onto Canvas, it's the individual exercise that's due August 8th. So what I'll do is I can have class end early now so that you can upload those now, and then I can grade them tonight if you like.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So what I will do,